back to you tonight from my office. Just got back in the house. Had to make some runs. No Diddy talk tonight. This some real talk tonight. Can we talk? Can I talk to you? Can we talk for a minute? And I'm hoping that people can put on their grown-up panties, they big girl drawers. You know, because a lot of this got to do with women. And I know y'all get mad at me because I point out a lot of things women out here doing. You know why I point out women problems? Because we are the mothers of the earth. We are the leaders of the house. I mean, the man is the provider and protector, but we run the house. We the queens on the chessboard. So we have to lead by example. Capiche? So this is why I keep talking about women. I'm not talking about us to put us down. I'm hoping by speaking about women, I will enlighten somebody to change the way they thinking. But it's just not. I don't think it's going to work. I was talking to one of my homeboys earlier. He does a lot of stuff in the city. And this brother done been in prison. He done wrote books. He used to be a big-time drug dealer. Now he's trying to do stuff for the community. So me and him was networking today, and he said, sis, it looked like it's a lost cause. He said, I had to realize I can't save my community because they don't want to be saved. He said, all I can do is save the people that want to be saved, that's seeking me out, and you will have to do the same. Because I wanted to put on a my sister keeper all-white party. And he said, I just can't see that happening. I said, what you mean? He said, I just can't see unity in that. It's not like it used to be. Women don't have the same class intact like when you was growing up. He says, going to be a lot of hate there. Maybe somebody go fight, somebody go see somebody, baby daddy, and they go destroy your event. He said, so stop trying to save the world and just save the ones that want to be saved. Don't waste your money. And I'm like, damn, I keep hearing that. He said, I'm just telling you, I done did it. He said, I done did it. He just had an event that turned out. It was the Grand Rapids family reunion. Because I remember back in the day, we all used to meet at Johnson Park with our families. And we had this big old event out there. Everybody got the grill going, the music playing, ball kicking. We had a ball because we had grandmama, uncle, cousins. Family was out there that didn't take your mess. So at first, he was going to have it in the inner city. And he just told me today why he had it way out. And it made sense. He said, if I have something way out, that means the young people can't ride up on their 10 speeds. They can't walk to the park. Somebody responsible got to drive them out there. So that way somebody in their family is watching them. We might get a few riffraffs who got their own vehicle or something, but not very many. He said, if I do it in the inner city, we're going to have a whole bunch of thugs, bangers, Kia boys. He said, no, I'm sending way out. So if you come out here, you coming for the event to have a good time. You ain't wasting your gas to come out there to fight. And it made sense. You got to have stuff way out to have a good time with your people now. Until I just cut on the TV. And you know what I see? I don't know how much farther out you can go than the ocean. Carnival Cruise Line. Have y'all seen what's been going on with Carnival Cruise Line? I am so ashamed of my people. It's just totally ridiculous. And if you try to address it, they want to fight you. They're going to talk about your eyelashes. They're going to talk about your hair. They're going to talk about your clothes. They're not going to take heed of what you're saying. They're going to take it as beef. Beef, when I see you, I'm going to do that old ghetto shit. And then when you try to tell them about themselves, they think you better than them. Carnival Cruise is about to stop letting black folks get on their damn cruise ship. And I ain't even went on one yet. That's on my bucket list to go on a cruise. And y'all messing it up already. These cruise ships been going on since infinity. Not a problem until these new people You know these new folks that get the loans, that get SSI, that's on Section 8, that want to do the girl trips, want to get the BBLs and show off their butt. Until these new people came around, that's when the problems started happening, because people been going on cruise ships forever, ever. And I never heard these problems. Black folks been going on cruises forever. Now all of a sudden, people want to couple up and they want to go on these trips. It ain't nothing wrong with y'all getting y'all passport and y'all want to enjoy life if that's what you really want to do. Well, a lot of black folks mad because Carnival Cruise. Who is that? Because Carnival Cruise don't want them to bring speakers on the cruise ship. And you know why they want to bring speakers on the cruise ship? Because they want to shoot you in the head and make you bleed. They want to listen to rap music. Now, a cruise is supposed to be like classy, y'all. It's supposed to take you away from your problems. It's supposed to take you out on the ocean where you adventure new things and you see stuff you never seen. You see waterfalls. You see mandingos. You just see all kind of nice, beautiful things that you don't actually see at home. That's the point of going on a cruise. Why you want to take your environment with you? You mean you can't enjoy a cruise and different kind of music and food for 1 week? You gotta take MB Youngboy and everybody with you on the cruise. I know y'all want to say it's racism because everybody don't like rap music, but I'm here to tell you, a lot of black people don't like the new rap music. I'm one of them. I don't know half the shit they be saying, and half the stuff they say is disrespectful to black folks. A lot of stuff that they say in this new music is the reason why black folks going around pow-powing each other. These kids is living through the music, and the music is demonic because all they talk about is hate, pow-powing, sex. It's just too much. So if you're on a cruise and you have people from every walks of life, everybody ain't gonna like that shoot them in the head and make you bleed. You hear me? You on a cruise to relax and lay back and hear the ocean clap and go down the slides in the air on a cruise. You have dinner with the captain and play some games. Get out your element for a minute. And it's sad that these people's minds are so messed up. They got to take the hood everywhere they go. They showed the girls, y'all, go watch it, bending over, popping their butt, pulling their skirt over, they popping their butt. And people on there with their grandparents, they're on there with their granddad, they're on there with their husbands, their uncles, their kids, and you got a bunch of black women with their damn skirts over their back, popping with a thong on. And I'm saying, and they wonder why we ain't welcome no damn where. They really wonder why we're not welcome nowhere, and they want to call us ghetto. Now, Corey Holcomb, he seemed to think because our ancestors built this country and we never got nothing out of it. We just got used. We get everything taken from us. We the bottom of the barrel, but we the ones built everything. That's true. We invented everything, and we don't even have laws to protect us from being called the N-word. We don't have nothing. But Corey, I disagree with you with these new people, because these new people probably don't even know what an ancestor is. I'm just going to be real. You know, what's an ancestor? I don't know. Is that a new shirt? They don't even know what an ancestor is. So we can't use what our ancestors went through and make excuses for their asses. They don't know what's going on with the presidency. They don't know what's going on with this war. My daughter was talking with her friends on the phone when the war first started, the war Donald Trump started, the day it started. She was like, ain't you scared? He said, scared of what? She said, a war just started. What kind of war? She said, you don't watch TV? What are you talking about? She said, do you even know Donald Trump the president? I don't pay attention to that. And this is a man. How your ass ain't paying attention to the war when you may get drafted? You see, these people are crazy. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with our people? Y'all only cut on the TV to listen to some rap music or see World Star. Y'all don't pay attention to nothing. Like they say a war going on and everybody got their fans. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Black people partying and we in the midst of a war. I'm like, oh my goodness. Lord, please listen to me. I don't ask for very much, Jesus, but don't let a race war break out, Father God, because we ain't ready. We not ready, Lord. We dancing and partying and getting BBLs and paying $50 for lashes and nails and $500 wigs. We ain't ready, Jesus. People going to buy wigs before they buy a pawpaw when they in boot camp training their kids from birth. Our kids with iPhones 36s on TikTok. Where them fans at? We just playing. That's how we ended up over here in the first place. Y'all having a chicken sale. Where in the United States? I'm going, you going to the chicken sale. We all got on the boat and our asses ended up over here. You know what I'm saying? We don't pay attention to nothing. Everything is a joke to us. When I go on a cruise, I don't want to hear MB such and such. I'm just being real. Now, if they go play some rap music, they got to go old school rap. They got to go Biggie Small, Tupac, LL Cool J. Even 50 Cent is okay. We need some music that we understand. I'm not saying don't play it. I'm saying play some stuff with a message. Dear Mama. I mean, come on. Song cry. So we need to hear some music that means something. I don't want to hear no Lil Kim because she was vulgar back in the day. But we can hear some MC Light. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people be like, I don't know who they are. I know y'all don't. Y'all don't want to get to know what real music is. Just think about it. We don't even have R&B no more. These kids go out. They don't know how to slow dance. They beat each other up on the floor. I'm like, what are y'all doing? People popping their butt, they don't even break dance. They screwing the floor, just pumping the floor. And I'm like, this is a workout. This ain't dancing. The dudes I grew up with, they get out there and they'll pop lot and they'll jit. They'll do some house music. They'll step in the name of love. We had some smooth brothers, man. That's why I guess all these kids running around here, because we had making love music. We had music about unity. We got cute and got our hair and nails done because we knew we go see some smooth brothers at the club. And I was just telling my daughter tonight, I said, I don't know what y'all going through, y'all young girls. When I was 18, my boyfriend had a job, a car, and a pocket full of money. My mom and daddy didn't have to buy me no outfit for the weekend. My boyfriend bought it. Y'all dealing with scrubs on the passenger side. These boys don't know how to change a tire. And I'm like, and they ain't even cute. They don't even dress up. They don't do nothing. They just want to be thugging. And y'all like some thugs? I be looking at these little boys like, boy, you couldn't get a high from me. I don't understand these girls. And I guess because the era they in, they see these women on the internet shaking their butt on cruise lines. So they don't require nothing. And this is why they got a bunch of babies at home. This is why the kids out of control. This is why the kids fighting in school, because their mama is on a cruise line fighting somebody baby mama on a cruise line. Why is you taking the ghetto projects on Carnival Cruise? Do y'all don't know what a chameleon is? I don't think y'all know what a chameleon is. A chameleon is you change and adapt to your environment. You can't stay the same everywhere you go, sis. And I'm not saying this to put you down. I'm letting you know you gonna get left behind in life. And y'all messing it up for us to even go on a damn cruise now. Now we get ready to buy a ticket. They probably tax our asses. Here comes Shaquanda auntie. And I'm like, I don't even know Shaquanda. Yes, you do. I'm gonna get, damn it, 50% tax because of you. They only want to see me come on a cruise. And I don't even do nothing. I'm not trying to take those speakers on the cruise. I want to listen to the cruise music. I don't care if it's carnival music playing. I just want to get out the city and see the ocean and hear the ocean clap. I don't even have to hear my music that I hear every day. Show me something new. That's the point of traveling and adventuring new things, to taste new food, to hear new music, to see something new. I'm not going to see the same people, same music, same ghetto shit when I go out of town. That's why when I leave, it's like a peace of mind. I'm like, ooh, I ain't in Grand Rapids, Lord. What the? I'm looking at stoplights. Oh, these stoplights even look different from ours. I want to see something different. And people get mad when I say, when I even go from here to Chicago. Chicago is 2.5, 3 hours away. Just driving distance. And it's a whole different environment. I know y'all think it's Chirac over there. And that's the inner city. You know, it's a certain thing as Chicago is about this big, and they got suburbs all around it. So when we in Chicago, we really not in Chicago. We in Calumet City. We in Tilly Park. We in Hollywood Park. We in different places outside of Chicago. But since we there, we just said we in Chicago. But Chicago is like right here, and they got suburbs all the way around it where people hang out that don't want to get pop out. And those people that I know that's in the suburbs, let me tell you about Chicago. Just about every club you go to is black owned. You will not go to a club here that ain't ghettofied, that's owned by a black person in Grand Rapids. They might have a partner, they got a little part in it. No, Chicago, you gonna meet some owners. When me and my daughter was just there shopping, we stayed in Tilly Park, right? We got there late and we wanted something to eat. So we Googled where to go to eat at, and it was a little club around the corner. We go to the club, it's black security. I mean, it's drop tops outside. They got VIP parking. They parking is like $50 to park your car. You go see foreign cars. You gonna be like, damn, we put up like, damn, man. I seen this old school car with the drop top. I said, that gotta be the owner car. We go in there, everybody looking at me and my daughter, because the people know when you from out of town. So they looking at us. They was extremely nice. Well, nobody got they didn't have their new nose tooted up and who is these hoes? They were just looking. Hey, how y'all doing? The servers were nice. They were black. The bartenders were black. And I happened to look in the back, and I seen two guys over there. I think they were smoking a cigar. And I'm saying to myself, they must be the owners, because they're about to close, right? So we ordered us a little drink. We ordered some wings. No, we ordered a salad. And we sitting there eating a salad with some kind of chicken salad. And all of a sudden, this black man walk up to us. He said, how you ladies doing? I'm like, we good, thank you. He said, well, my name is Bradley. I'm the owner. Black man. I'm like, oh. Okay. He said, where y'all from? I said, we from Michigan. He said, I knew y'all weren't from around here. What made y'all come to my place? And I told him we Googled it. We had wanted something to eat and stuff. And he was like, well, thank you. Showed me. We seen all the pictures on the wall of the celebrities that he come to his club. I mean, he knew everybody. I think I told y'all this the other day. Jamie Foxx is his niece, godfather. So he's like, he having this big event. He having his 18th anniversary coming up. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm thinking it's his wedding anniversary. Because I'm like, I know this King to old Mary. And he said, no, it's my bar anniversary. I've been open 18 years. I have 2 bars. Oh. You ain't married, Keto? He divorced. But he's a professional. He got a daughter in Yale. His other daughter is a doctor. See, this is what y'all don't understand when you go to other places like that. Just about everywhere you go, you're going to meet successful, educated people. And when I talked to him the other day on the phone, I was telling him about Grand Rapids. He know a little bit about Grand Rapids. And he said something to me that I didn't even think about. He said, let me tell you. Because I said, it's like everywhere I go in Chicago, I meet people that's retired from something. Most of these brothers been working 20, 30 years on their jobs. They retired. They either married or been divorced. You know, their kids is in school or graduated and they doing professional stuff. And I'm like, you don't hardly see that in my city. I'm not trying to put my city down. I don't know if we spoiled here. I don't know if we ain't got more opportunities here that we need. I don't know. But just in Chicago, you go meet a bunch of professional black folks. He said, it ain't that Y'all don't have the opportunities. He said, it's people in Chicago, a lot of people wanted to get out of the situation they was in. You know, a lot of people grew up in Cabrini Greens. What is it, John Taylor, whatever that apartment. A lot of people grew up real poor. Didn't have nothing. So their whole goal was, when I get of age, I'm not going to live in the projects. Just like my ex-husband. He grew up in a project in Harlem, New York. He said with so many buildings and so many people cluttered together, his whole goal was, Lord, when I get of age, oh, I'm about to go to college. I'm about to go to the military. I want to do 10 jobs to get up out of here. So their grind is different than ours. Our projects is Christian projects and Camp Paul projects, which look like apartment buildings. We don't even have a project in my city. Most of the people running around here thugging are mama boys. They even played on Little League together, went to church together, went to the same schools. So the people around my city, we don't have the same drive that these big cities have, because they was in some struggles and their whole goal was to get out. So they more successful than a lot of people in these little cities like mine. They hungry. They got more drive. You go to New York, you go to Chicago, you go see people hustling that you ain't never seen. I seen something the other day that blew my mind. Right on Franklin and Division, I seen a little boy out there selling water when it was hot. You don't see that in Grand Rapids. You see that in big cities. I said, he can't be from here. The brother had water, selling water on the corner, and people laughing. They look at him like he on Cocoplex. Like he's smoking. Well, he look like a fiend. No, he looked like a hustler. What if Farrakhan said, if you don't have a job, make one? But see, people right here don't understand that. And this is why they take that mentality to the cruise ships and act a damn fool. Because they don't have that drive. They don't have the same hustle. You can't go out of town with people that don't have nothing to lose. I'm just being real. You shouldn't be friends with people that don't have nothing to lose. Because when people don't have nothing to lose, they making TikToks and videos about Carnival cruise ship being racist because they can't take their ghetto shit to the cruise. I don't even want them kind of friends. It's sad that you got to have friends you got to give a prep talk to before you get on the plane. Listen here. Your ass can't be drinking. You can't be acting crazy. What kind of clothes you bringing? Don't be bringing no see-through shit because it's old people on here. You got to get them prep talks. Let me see what you wearing first. It's sad that people don't have class and tact no more. You can't wear something on a cruise ship that you wear to your local club. I know it's clubs on a cruise ship, but this is a different kind of club. It's a different kind of people. It's called being a chameleon. Go find you some cruise ship clothes. A nice evening gown so you can eat with the captain. Don't go with no hoochie mama clothes on and your titties showing your nipples out and you at the captain table. Y'all got some more biscuits. Who y'all ain't making no Kool-Aid. Y'all racist as hell. What you mean you ain't got no sugar? I mean, y'all don't have no class. Y'all, how y'all ain't playing NC Youngboy? They like, who is NC Youngboy? Y'all don't know who MC Youngboy? Oh, y'all racist. I'm suing when I get home. I bet I don't go back on this cruise no more. You're like, what? Y'all ain't got no Jiffy mixed cornbread? What is a croissant? What is that? That's look crazy. Y'all ain't nobody cooking no chitlins. It's like, girl, show some class. This is why I just told my son this the other day. He said, Mama, I got to change my tax bracket and make more money to have decent women around me because if I stay in this tax bracket, I'm going to keep meeting these kind of women. I said, well, son, a lot of people don't chase your money. I'm just going to be real. A lot of people don't care about your money. If they got it, it ain't tricking if you got it. I said, where you going wrong at, son, is the way you think is small and you keep putting yourself around hood rat shit. If you go around hood rat shit, you go catch a rat. You can't go into your local clubs that it costs $10 to get in. and everybody naked and they playing ghetto music and you think you finna find a successful woman up in there. Because most successful women ain't gonna entertain that kind of shit. So if you want a successful woman, you gotta put yourself in the successful environment. If a woman like you, I'm a woman. I know me. If I had it like Brandy on a thin line, if I'm rich and I'm in a nice club and I'm sipping on something and I see a Medingo come in, I smell Medingo. And I have a conversation with you, I don't really care what you have. I mean, as long as your mind right. I ain't gonna take care of you. I want you to have your own shit. But I'm not gonna be saying, well, if you're not making 150,000 because I'm making 200, I ain't gonna talk to you. That's how you mess up a good thing. And me and you compatible. For example, I'm gonna give y'all a movie. Do y'all remember Daddy's Little Girls? Gabrielle Union, Elba Eldris. Remember that movie? He was a mechanic. She was a millionaire. He met her by driving her around. He humbled her ass. He looked at her like, B, don't get it twisted because you make money and got more than me. You think you better than me. He humbled her. And guess what? She started liking him. Then he hit a little something. Then all of a sudden, she was gone. They started dating. And it wasn't even about his pockets. They were just compatible. She the type of woman that I would invest in you to make you better, baby. You want a mechanic? You want to be a mechanic? I would invest you in a business for you to make you a better person. Because I see you hungry for it. You just never had an opportunity. Well, I'm your opportunity, boo-boo. It's some people like that. If you have that drive, a lot of y'all seeking somebody else's shit. Y'all don't have a drive. You just want to live for free, Cassie. Y'all just want to live off somebody else's shit. No, I want the opportunity for somebody to give me my own shit. If I meet a brother right now with some money, I don't give a damn. Like when I met Bradley, he got it like that. He on 2 clubs or 18 years. The brother got it like that. And he's a broker. And single. We didn't talk on the phone. We just cool. But what he have don't excite me. It didn't move me. I want to know where your mind at. And I want to know, are you judgmental? Because a lot of brothers with money, they want you to do the ditty. And I ain't doing the ditty for no money. Do you hear me? It ain't that much money in the world for me to do the ditty. So you cute. You got your shit. You got it going on. I'm kind of digging you, but you got way more than me. So where we going with this? And he's like, well, I just like friends. Oh, I just like friends too. So we cool. I got VIP to his club. Whenever I come, you got VIP. Thank you, boo boo. Thank you. Bring your friends. You got VIP. We might have a couple of drinks, kick it, laugh. We cool. It's good to have friends like Bradley. I don't expect shit. He don't expect shit. We just cool. I like people that own shit. I want to be around people that got way more than me. I want to learn. Bradley don't understand this. When we actually sit down and kick it, I'm going to pick his brain. He might get tired of my questions. I might give me a notebook and a pen and be like, wait a minute, let me get my stuff in my highlighter. He'd be like, what you doing? I'm not just want to sit here and eat dinner with you and hear about your shit. I want to ask you some questions. How can I get to your level? Shit, tell me how to fix my credit. Do something. You know your daughter in jail. Your other daughter a doctor. You know some shit, brother. You on 2 clubs and you a broker. Tell me something. Let me leave a little smarter than I came. I don't just want to talk about what you got, how your houses look, and how many places you done been. I want to know, how can I go to the places you done seen? I'm far from ghetto. I may not be the classiest chick. I don't have the clothes I used to have. I don't dress like I want to dress. But I'm making my way back up. And a brother should know this if they know me. Wherever we go, I'm gonna be a lady at all times. I don't even speak until spoken to. I'm really quiet in person. I like sitting back and listen. I don't understand these women that go on these cruise ships and they want to be the loudest one on the cruise. They want to be ghettofied. They want to be seen. They want to be naked. That ain't who I am. And I don't like it. And I don't look at things as being racist because other people don't like it. To me, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to see Carnival cruise ship guests on there. And then y'all making a video. Y'all not even making a professional video. This is another thing that's getting on my nerves. If y'all really sincere and think y'all was being discriminated against, shouldn't you put on a nice outfit, get in front of the camera like I am, and speak about how you feel and how they made you feel? And maybe Carnival will apologize and give you a free ticket or something. No, y'all laying down in your bed with your bonnets on, smoking a black and mild. Yeah, y'all know Carnival is racist as shit. Them bitches, I was about to slap the captain ass. I think his mama was in the kitchen with them dry ass biscuits they had on the table. Y'all just so like, I'm like, what? If you gonna complain the right way. Write a letter to somebody. Explain to them how you felt. Maybe they might change the music and throw a little bit of MB Young Boy in there sometimes. But be professional about your shit. Tell them why rap music means so much to your culture. And if I'm spending my money and I'm a black person, you should play some black African American music, some R&B. Maybe they will play a little R. Kelly. You know, y'all don't want to hear R. Kelly. That's what I'm saying. Y'all cancel R. Kelly, but you'll play a brother that's in prison for power pawing and promoting violence on the streets, but you'll cancel R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? We crazy. We some crazy folks. So if you are upset about your trip, do it in the right way. TikTok is not the answer to everything. You ain't got to put everybody on blast. You can make people move if you talk to the right people. I remember when my daughter stayed at the Hilton Hotel, when she was turning 16 or 17. I had her, I think it was 16. I had her this huge party at the Hilton, and all her friends got to stay because I didn't believe in my daughter. This is Shantia. I didn't believe her running around the streets doing stuff. I get some friends. Ain't no boys invited. You and your friends. I'm gonna buy you all kind of food. We gonna stay at the Hilton. So we stayed at the Hilton, right? I left the older nieces there with them, 17 and 18, to spend the night because I didn't want to stay. I get there the next morning and make sure they're eating breakfast and stuff because we was going to have something else to do the next day. We was going to leave the hotel and go somewhere else fun, right? And the older girls was like, and my daughter was like, somebody was trying to get in our room last night. What do you mean? Because I told them when I left, put, the emergency lock you have outside the key, always put that bolt lock on your door. Because you don't know these maintenance people. You don't know front desk people. All they gotta do is make a copy of your key and they coming in your room. But if you got that bolt lock on it, it's gonna stop the door from opening. They said somebody had opened the door and the bolt lock was stopping it. And it's a room full of girls. I said, you gotta be lying. They said it wasn't you. No, it wasn't me. So I go to the front desk. I said, who was trying to get in my kid's room last night? Nobody. So they looked on the camera and they seen when a key was made, it was the maintenance man. And when they tried to call him, he wasn't answering the phone because they was about to fire him. So he was going to go in there with these girls and probably creep one of these girls or kidnap them. You have to be very careful and conscious and game conscious everywhere you go. We at the Hilton, you hear me? So and it was Hispanic man. Pervert. I wanted to know his address so I can go over there and beat the shit out of him. What was you finna do to some of these girls? So instead of me acting a fool and being ghetto, I said, I need corporate number. No, Miss Mayberry, we don't need you to call corporate. No, I need corporate because what was his intentions? So the hotel manager came out. What can I do? What can I do to ease this over? I'm so sorry. We whatever we can do. They gave me my money back for that night, and they gave us 2 more free nights. My kids ate good. They enjoyed themselves. They made sure the camera was on that room. We swam a little later than the average person would swim. They did everything they could to accommodate us because they didn't want me to call corporate. Because if I would have called corporate, a lot of people would have probably got fired. Anything else we can do, Miss Mayberry? You come back, we give you a discount. Whatever that, I didn't get all ghetto fired. I'm finna call Pookie and Ray Ray, and we finna go get a Jesus ass. No, we didn't do none of that. But Jesus got fired. He was so scared he didn't even come back to work. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. People would accommodate you because they want your business. They don't want to be on TikTok. Applebee's. I think we've been eating free at Applebee's almost a year. Because soon something ain't right. I'm complaining. Excuse me. I said, well done. I see some blood in my meat. How you know I'm not allergic to raw meat? I'm so sorry. Then they start giving you all kind of coupons. Because they don't want to end up on the internet. But give people the opportunity to fix something, people. And don't complain about dumb shit. Don't go in Walmart and scan half your groceries. And then when they ask for your receipt, you get on TikTok talking about they racist. They want to check my shit. And you know you done stole $200 worth of meat. You know what I'm saying? Be for real with it. Now, when they try to stop me, I tell them in a minute. It depends on how I feel. No. Because you know it's not legal. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Nah, what you want to check my receipt for? I'll call them out. You think I've been stealing? That's what you're trying to say. So if you look at my receipt and ain't nothing in here stolen, I'm about to sue y'all asses. That's all right, ma'am. Just go on to your car. Just go on to your car. But you ain't got to cause a scene everywhere you go. I get so sick of my people embarrassing us. Do they not embarrass y'all sometimes? For real, do black folks not embarrass y'all sometimes? We like crap in a bucket. My boy I was talking to from here, I said I was going to do some business with. He said, Nina, the reason why I can't do a lot of business with people and pull people up to my level, he said, because the people that's down and you try to pull up, when you start pulling them up, they want to pull you down. They don't appreciate what you're doing for them. They want to constantly hold you down. The same people you feeding are the same people that will steal your food. You feed them and they stealing behind your back talking about you. You can't help everybody. You pulling them up and they cutting the rope while you about to fall backwards. They ain't got your back. They not your keeper, but you trying to keep them. You can't help everybody. Everybody can't go where you going. Prime example, Master P brother. C Murder. C Murder been in prison what, about 20 years now? You know I see Murder in jail. First of all, he should have changed that name. Master P told him, you done made it, bro. We don't need that name. Change your name. He didn't want to. He kept going back to New Orleans, where they from. He had a trap house in New Orleans. He had the same friends that he had when he was poor. He used to go to rap battles in hoods and stuff, and he ended up in some trouble in a rap battle. They claim he got mad in the midst of a rap battle and came back in and pawpawed the dude that embarrassed him. But the white guy that testified against him said he wasn't even a pawpaw. They still got this brother in jail. But Master P ain't doing everything he could do because he said he didn't think fat meat was greasy. He didn't want to believe me. When I told him some people you got to leave behind, I meant that. He said, now I'm not saying leave them hungry. If you love your people, if you love your homeboys, bring them to your level. Don't go back down to their level. That's why a lot of people get killed when they go home. Do y'all know how many people hate your success? They rather see you dead. This is why a lot of rappers end up in that grave because they go home, they in their nice cars, they having a good time, they showing love, maybe throwing some money, and there's somebody sitting there like this. I hate that MF. He's showing you love and you hate him. That's why it's very important that you bring people to your level. Floyd Mayweather had to learn that. He used to do the Floyd Mayweather weekend here in Grand Rapids, and all he did was got hate to the point it was dangerous. So Floyd just stopped doing that even after he booed the judge and all that shit happened and almost got us all put in jail. Floyd, he booed the damn judge. Let me tell you, Floyd Mayweather invited the judge to be one of his opening comedians at his event. She the judge that charged him for beating up his wife back in the day. He went to jail, I think, 6 months in Grand Rapids, if I'm not mistaken, from this judge, a white woman. So Floyd gonna say, let bygones be bygones, right? And tell her, you can open up Cedric the Entertainer was the MC. I used to go to every event. I used to spend about $1,000 on the Floyd Mayweather weekend to show love to the community. And they had the star basketball game. They had the celebrity skate night. So Floyd used to do it big for us. It used to be 3-night events here. So I go to the comedy show. I'm sitting there, and I'm noticing in the first 6 rows is Floyd entourage. And I'm thinking to myself, because I've been knowing Floyd since he was a little kid. And I'm thinking to myself, he ain't thinking like my nephew who used to be one of his boys. He finna do something stupid. I'm like, what is Floyd about to do? So the lady come out, and she the judge, everybody clapping for the judge, and she said, I just want to thank Floyd for not being mad at me because I locked him up. Laughing and stuff, everybody like, talking about her cat, and then Cedric telling us to show her some love, and we clapping, the judge. All of a sudden, I'm watching Floyd, I'm watching the judge, I'm watching Floyd, I said, he about to do something. This fool, this Negro, showed he was black. Everybody in the first 6 rows stood up in the midst of her show. And I said, what are they about to do? This brother did the Apollo Theater on her. Boo! Everybody was booing. I'm like, the judge stopped doing her comedy. She looking, she's shaking, she turning red. And Floyd was like, get your stupid ass off the stage. I said, oh. Everybody's like, oh my God. She ran off the stage crying. The judge, Cedric the Entertainer, came back out. He had the mic in his hand, and he was standing there like this, y'all. He said, you know we all going to jail tonight because of Floyd's stupid ass. I said, he just booed the judge? That was his get back. He invited her to the show to boo her. I mean, they booed, he talked about her. You know, joke telling bitch, get off the stage. I said, and after that, Floyd was not invited back to Grand Rapids to do an event. Floyd can't have no more Floyd Mayweather weekends. That's the same weekend 50 Cent came, y'all. Keisha Cole was supposed to do the halftime at the celebrity basketball game. And Keisha was known to stand Floyd up. She liked Floyd, but she didn't like Floyd. So he had a crush on Keisha. So he thinking, I'm going to let my boo thing. Before that, it was Chili. I'm going to let my boo thing perform on halftime. So everybody excited. Keisha Cole performing at halftime. Woo! Halftime come. No Keisha Cole. Everybody looking around like, where Keisha? And all of a sudden, we hear, stop, wait a minute. He was in the game. Lloyd, he was playing in the celebrity game. I said, don't nobody want to hear Lloyd. Where's Keisha Cole? So Floyd trying to stall. He's like, my girl late. She running late. Everybody mad. We done paid for money. We paid money to be here. You know what I'm saying? We want to see some damn Keisha Cole. Next thing you know, I heard, I'm going to party like it's my birthday. I think that's what he was singing. And I'm thinking it's the radio. I look over. Here come 50. I was like, it's 50. So Floyd and 50 was cool. Floyd ran and jumped on 50. They hugging each other. 50 performed halftime, turned the show out, and got back on his plane. He landed on top of the Van Andel Arena on his private plane to perform for Floyd because Floyd had been talking to him all day saying that Keisha ain't answering the phone. I don't know where she at. I hope she don't let my hometown down, man. She promised me. And 50 said the whole time he was getting his stuff together, calling his pilot like, man, we got to go to Grand Rapids. Keisha ain't coming, man. We can't let Floyd, get embarrassed. Because Floyd, 50 used to come here all the time, make movies and everything. He was about to buy a house right here in East Grand Rapids. So he had his private plane fly him here to perform to save the day for Floyd. They used to be like this. I hate them brothers and fell out. They was like brothers. And I say all this to say, you got to be a chameleon. Floyd just felt like, I'm rich, I can act a fool, I can do what I want, now he can't come back. Grand Rapids don't even welcome him back home. When his grandmother died, he came in and out, didn't even want nobody to know he was here. He hasn't been here since that weekend. So we have to learn to be chameleons, Black people. We can't be ghetto everywhere we go. You can't take Uncle Earl everywhere. Uncle Earl don't know how to act. You can't take cousin Shaquanda everywhere because Shaquanda don't know how to act. We love you, but you're going to embarrass the hell out of us. I don't want to go nowhere where I got to babysit my friends. I don't want to take my drunken friend who know how to control her liquor on no cruise. We need to play some Missing and Tupac. No, you finna go to your room. Or I'm finna get another room and leave your ass. I will sleep on the dock before I go in there with you. Because no. And it's sad that we got to be that way. Then you start saying that we think we better than somebody else. Because my friend thinks she better. No, it's just certain things I don't do, man. If I know I can't handle my liquor, I'm not finna drink all night and day on a cruise. You got to know your environment. You don't want to find yourself in the middle of the Atlantic or Pacific Ocean, do you? Last time I seen that, her ass was drunk on the dock. Now, you don't want to be the one coming up missing. You got to keep yourself sane and sober so you can see your environment, what's going on. Don't be the drunken fool all the damn time. But it's embarrassing, y'all. The cruise line they don't want us on there no more, man. Now, when I call about the cruise, they're going to probably be like, well, who you coming with? I can't even say I'm coming with some girlfriends. So they be like, we sold out. They might treat us bad because a handful of ghetto-ass people. Now it probably ain't even safe to order us something to eat because they might spit in our damn food because y'all acting a fool on the cruise line before I even have a chance to check that off my bucket list. Damn. Well, I know I ain't going on Carnival now. I ain't finna get talked about. I'm not going on Carnival. I'm going to Royal Caribbean or I'd rather go on a Disney cruise and go see where Mickey Mouse at and play with the kids. Because I just can't now. It's that bad. I want y'all to get off here and I want y'all to go find the video. Y'all think I'm over-exaggerating. I want y'all to go find the video and see what I'm talking about. How they've been acting on Carnival Cruise. You go see girls with bonnets on, calling them racist, talking about their mama, their grandmama. The food was nasty. I couldn't bring my speaker. It's like, why is you bringing I don't understand, y'all. I can see if you bought a pool or something and you want your little music. But you got to keep it just so you can hear your music. Because everybody don't want to hear your music. I sure don't want to hear a country song and I'm at the pool. I lost my baby yesterday. Nobody want to hear that shit. You and your baby better cut that shit down. I don't want to hear that. So if I know I don't want to hear country music, they damn sure don't want to hear no NBA young boy or whatever. Shit, I'm just being real. You keep your music to right there between you and your girl, and I'm going to keep my music over here. I might put something in my ear. But at night when we with the captain, play what y'all want to play. I'm just happy I'm on a cruise. I'm happy I'm in the middle of the ocean and seeing the stars at night. And I'm there. I don't care what you play. Where the man's at? Play what y'all want to play. We can do square dance, all I care. I'm on vacation. I ain't picky. Damn it, I'm here to have a good time, see some Quinta oils, dance, laugh, eat, drink a little wine. I'm just glad to be the hell out of Grand Rapids. I don't give a damn what y'all play. You can play some church music on Sunday morning. I don't give a dang on. But see, a lot of y'all don't see stuff like that. because y'all ain't got nothing to lose. I'll go right back to what I said from the beginning of the video. Deal with people that have something to lose, people. Can y'all get my likes up? It's over 100 people that ain't said a word. And a lot of y'all ain't saying nothing because y'all don't like me. A lot of people don't like me, and I just realized that, and I accept it. A lot of people don't like me because I'm a truth teller. Yeah, I call a spade a spade. I call a puppy a puppy. I don't say that's a duck. No, that's a damn puppy. Everybody like, Nina, shut up. That's a damn puppy. That's me. I'm that friend. Everybody said it's a duck. Well, all y'all some damn fools. You see that damn tail. The duck don't got no tail like that. I'm that friend. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to cover my mouth and be like, shut up. No. Girl, you're too big to have on a body dress. We can see your body through a sheet. You don't need no body dress on. I'm counting dimples. Go put on something that ain't tight on your ass. Go put on something loose. We can see your booty through a damn blanket. You shouldn't be having on long short sleeve. Look at this. Mine hanging. See mine be swinging. I got to start lifting weights. But if your shit down here, no. Nope. Go back in there and do something different. These girls ain't your friends. They talk about you when you leave. They gonna say, bitch, you bad. Ooh, girl, that's sharp. As soon as you get out the car, you see that big bitch in that shit. They gonna talk about you. I'm the one to tell you got something in your teeth right here. Get that out. I'm sorry. I ain't trying. You could be talking something. Come here. Get the broccoli out your teeth. He looking at it. Your friends will sit there and laugh. That bitch had broccoli in her teeth. I don't want to go tell that hoe. He don't like her ass, no way. Oh, she come around, ooh, girl, you my girl. It's some fake ass people in this world. And I'm not one of them. That's why I'm not liked. And I ain't gonna stop talking till y'all 100 more people push like. We can sit here all night. I can keep on going. Because y'all know I got the gift of gab. I can talk all night long. So y'all better be pushing the like button. Do you hear me? What else can we talk about? Let me see what else I can talk about. To take y'all push like on my... What else can I talk about? Y'all told me not to talk about Diddy no more, so I'm talking about us. I can't talk about us either. They fake sis. Yes, love. I guess I'll read some of y'all comments. Deborah said I'm right. Thank you, Deborah. I know I love you. Superman. Clark. Nina, I don't have not one girlfriend, and I don't either. Y'all my friends. You know what I'm saying? I conversate with y'all. Casey said, Nina, you are a riot. Funny as hell. I try to be, girl. I try to be. Anita, you were meant to be a truth teller. You really do it well. I thank you. I thank you so much. I decided. Said, you so cute. Well, thank you. Thank you. Is it Sama? Is that your name? That's why I told my niece I was not going out of a certain ports because I am tired of looking at butts and breasts and you gonna who know how to get a good cruise discount? How y'all get cruise? I've never been on a cruise. I really want to go on a cruise. Y'all know how to get good deals on cruises. It sounds like you go on cruise a lot. I really want to have a nice time. I don't want to get white girl wasted, but I want to just be, I'm naturally high. I was always the designated driver with my friends. I always the one had to hold the purses. I'm the one had to keep brothers off my drunk friends. And I was the funniest one. They thought I was a riot. Because I used to cuss people out. Get your drunk ass. Sit your butt. Get over there. They be laughing at me. I'm like, I ain't playing. Y'all got me twisted. Let me tell y'all a story before I go, y'all. See, I'm waiting for y'all to get my likes up. That's why I'm just running my mouth right now. Because it's 100 more people got to push like. So I'm just going to tell some story time. One time we went out, right? And a lot of my friends, they cute. They always had dudes that liked them. I had a boyfriend. So I really wasn't interested. But I'm not a stick in the mud. You know, I talk to your friends. We have a good time. You know, I keep them company while y'all whatever do whatever. So my friend was like, man, my baby Stacy wants to come over and his boy house, Nina, and I know you ain't go talk to him, but can you just be my wing girl? Can you just keep his friend company? And so I'm like, oh my god, how he look? He cute, he alright, he alright. Alright. So we go over there. His boy been liking me for a long time. And I'm gonna tell y'all who his name is. Y'all from Grand Rapids, y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Dion. God rest his soul. Dion Rembert. He died on a motorcycle. And Dion was a fine ass brother. So I met Dion. We was real cool. But the first time I met Dion, I didn't even feel lie on him. Cause he gone now. My girl was in there with Stacy. I'm very observant. I'm looking around. I'm sitting there. He done gave me some Kool-Aid. You want to watch something on TV? I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna sit your ass down somewhere. Damn. He moving around. So I'm looking around his house, and I said, "This your house?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Like a lady live here." He's like, "I don't nobody live here but me and my boy." So I go to the bathroom. It's set up just like a woman, and you know I'm nosy as hell. So I looked in the cabinets. Oh, I seen perfume, dish bottles, feminine spray. Is this for? I went out there. I said, "This for your guests?" He said, "What do you mean? Is this feminine stuff for your guests, or do you got a woman?" I ain't got no woman. My mom and my sister done be coming over. Oh, they just leave their feminine spray in your okay. Okay. So he asked me to come in his room, right? I want you to show. I want to show you my room. I went in his room. I looking around. My girl in the other room. I'm sitting on the bed. Get comfortable. I'm good. So he go to the bathroom. I open the closet. I see women clothes. I see shoes. I'm very observant. So I go back downstairs. He come in the room. He said, "Nina, I'm downstairs. Where you? I'm not going in that girl room. This is a woman house." "No, it's not." "Hey, I ain't gonna say my friend name. Let's go." "Why? We in somebody else's house." So he was like, "No, it ain't even that type of party." So they come back out the room they was in. We all sitting watching TV. And all of a sudden, the two men, they leave the room. They come back and they want to put on a strip show. This brother get to dancing and stripping and taking off his stuff. And I'm looking at him. And I guess he thought I was going to get turned on. He was doing the ditty. Man, I laughed so hard I almost threw up. He was so mad at me. He said, "You know what? I ain't messing with your ass." "What's so damn funny?" I said, "Boy, if you don't put your skinny ass shirt back on, I'm not playing with you. And your wife or somebody been and came here and killed her. Let's go." I watch my environment. See, that's how a lot of people get hurt. Kind of find out this brother was married. Do you hear me? His wife was out of town. You see how dirty people are. I said, this Negro is married, got us up and trying to make me sleep with him in his wife's bed. Have you lost your mind? I'm my sister keeper when she don't even know I'm keeping her. That's why I said, y'all don't like me, and I got your back. I'm not that one to cheat with your man, because it's easy to do. Don't be fooled. Don't think you got the brother whipped because his toes curled up, because it's another woman can curl that nigga toes. His toes only curled up while you doing the do. Once you leave the room, he didn't forgot. It's like having a baby. He forgot the feeling. So he ready to get the feeling from somebody else. If you ain't a good woman, you gonna lay up with this man. I could have got his money. I could have did whatever. I could have blackmailed him. I could have did a Cassie. I didn't do none of that. And I say this to say, I was there with my friend to make sure she was okay. And then his wife, I was her friend, and she don't even know me. And she probably just gonna find out when she see this video one day that he did what? She gonna go to his grave and pour some hot sauce on it. Because he ended up dying in a motorcycle accident. And I watched him take pretty much his last breath. God rest your soul, Mendingo. He was a Mendingo Quinta oil. He was fine as wine, and he was my boy. But back to what I was saying. I'm just talking because I got a few more people. I need 100 more people to push like. I need 100 more people to push like. Chris said, Nina, can I get it? Can you get what? The business, Chris? Can you get the business? Can you watch 2 videos a day, Chris? That's what I need you to do, Chris. I need you to watch 2 videos a day. TK is on the job. Love you, girl. Let me see what else somebody else saying. Just tap the screen twice to get the likes up. That's what the screen twice do. My screen don't do nothing. You got me sitting there tapping my screen. What do that do? I don't see what it do. Let's hit the like button, please. KK said, going to the beach this week. I know that's right. Where you from, KK? Are you going to, is it the ocean? I want to tell y'all I am headed to Miami soon. Y'all gonna see me making videos for a whole week in Miami. I gotta go see some palm trees, y'all. They calling me. And you know, Miami is Jurassic Park. Florida is Jurassic Park. So I will be on the ocean. Probably South Park or somewhere. I'm not leaving the ocean. Because I don't see geckos and handicapped kangaroos on the sand. I may see some crazy grown up humans, but in the city of Miami, I got chased by a handicapped kangaroo. That's my story, and I'm not gonna change it. It was a handicapped kangaroo. He had 3 legs, and he chased me. So I'm not going in the city of Miami. Now I do want to go to what's his name? Trick Daddy. I want to go eat some of his food. So Tricky, when I come in town, I don't want to stand in line around the corner. They said your line be around the corner and it's dangerous over there. So if I come in town, Trick Daddy, could you come deliver to South Park? So I want to taste your food. Trick be getting it in, man. Wouldn't it be nice if I get to do a video with Trick Daddy? That would be the stuff right there. That would be nice. Me, Trina. I know I'm talking way up here, but hey, I'm at New Edition, so why can't I be Trina? You was meant to be a truth teller, Anita said. I read that already. Gwen. Nina don't have not one girlfriend. I read that already. Let me see what I missed. Nina, love you. We think alike. Okay. Lisa, I'm the same. Facts. Just read some of y'all comments. I have a question. Oh, here go Frankie. I work for Walmart. It is always the young black ladies that call us out on our names in the city. Ain't that sad? Frankie worked for Walmart. She says always the black girls that call her out want to fight and talk shit. You know what's funny to me? I always hear black women talk about caring, talk about black men, talk about racism, talk about their kids, talk about their job. It seems like our black women are so mad, so angry, so bitter that they cannot find happiness nowhere. It always got to be something toxic going on, or it just ain't right. They talk about their friends. They don't think it's nothing wrong being loud and vulgar with a man in Walmart, at the beach, calling him MFs, getting on the phone, hollering and screaming at somebody, calling their little kids MFs, and slapping their kids in public. They don't see nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But as soon as a man start acting like Diddy, he need to get life in prison. But what they do in their behavior, it shouldn't be checked. They shouldn't be on. It's nothing wrong with doing a video on TikTok with a bonnet on, talking about a cruise line is racist. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with going to the store in your pajamas and a bonnet on. No, that's your prerogative. If somebody wishes to say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's why you shouldn't wear pajamas and a bonnet outside. You ready to fight. And all they doing is telling you something that's going to benefit you. You may be at the store, y'all. I learned this from my mom when I was a kid. You may be at the store and there's an opportunity there and you're going to miss your opportunity because you ain't ready. Just say you a mother and your child in high school. Your child want to play basketball or football. They got 4 dudes they got to choose from, right? They looking at your son. I think he a good kid. He from a good mother and stuff. And all of a sudden you go into the grocery store. And the coach is there with a head coach. And they walk, oh, that's Junior mother. And you got a bonnet on and some pajamas. They gonna be looking at you like, oh no, I don't want him to go to my college. His mama ghetto as hell. You represent your child. So they looking like, if this is what you do behind closed doors, what your child gonna do when he in school? Oh no, we ain't dealing with that. I don't give a damn if you gotta throw a turban on your head before you put a bonnet on. Put a scarf on your head and roll it up nice and put some earrings on. You look like an Indian or African tribe or something. You can make a scarf look cute. You can't make a bonnet look cute. I don't care what you say. A bonnet ain't gonna be cute. Because bonnets, they looking at it like, did you just get out the shower? Did you wash your behind? How you out on pajamas in the middle of the daytime? You can't tell me people don't judge you by what you wear. When I see girls in pajamas, you know what I think? I think you ain't touched no water today. Because ain't no way in the hell you woke up, took a shower, and put on some pajamas and went to the store. So I'm looking at you like you just nasty. How you outside ain't wash your ass? I'm for real. How? You are judged by what you do, if you like it or not. And I know people say, I can do what I want because I'm grown, and you go get judged. Nobody going in the shower, getting washed all up and put on. Give me a pair of them pajamas out the closet. You got some jeans in there. No, you got up, you put on your house shoes, and you ran to the store with your bonnet on. And you wonder why we get talked about. And then the first thing y'all say, what about Karen and Susan and Kim and the white girls? I don't give a damn what they do. That's between them and their community. They my sisters too, but that's between them and their community to check each other. We got to start at home first. My kids can't tell me, Mama, why you saying this to that, this and this to me? Well, my friend Mama let them do it. I don't care what your friend Mama let them do. I'm talking about what I'm not going to let you do. We have to clean up home before we can clean up anything else. That's just the realest shit I could tell y'all. And it start with recognizing this ghetto shit, man. We gotta stop it. These videos about the cruise line is so damn embarrassing. And even Corey Herkema is trying to take up for us in a way. We so used to not having. Come on, Corey, enough is enough. Even our ancestors were slaves, we wasn't. Most people that's doing this shit is spoiled as hell, y'all. Let's keep it a buck. Most of these people that's acting a fool on these cruise lines, they spoiled as hell. Never missed a meal. Even if your parents was on the system and you got food stamps, you still lived a good life. Most people that's living in poverty, they have very nice homes. I'm just going for real. Most people that don't have none, they like nice things. Most black folks' homes you go in is lavish. I don't know who told people wrong that we nasty or something. It's very rare. I mean, for real, it's a lot of girls. I ain't gonna lie. They may have nice sofas, nice bedroom set. They may have a lot of nice shit, but they nasty. It's people like that too. They got nice shit, but the house nasty. That's that saying, you could take a hood rat out the hood, but you can't take the hood rat. Wait, you could take a hood rat out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the hood rat. You know what I'm saying? You could put somebody in a mansion and they still be nasty because that's what's embedded in them. So this is flight is going around my head. So I'm just saying, y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better. Where my likes at? I guess y'all want me to talk 30 more minutes. Yeah, I know I can keep going. Y'all better tell them TK to push the like. Y'all better tell them. We got to get it up there. TK say make sure the live 221 views, 87 likes. It's up there now. It's a little bit. It's getting closer. It is getting closer. But you know what, TK and everybody else that love my channel. It shows through the live exactly what I was just talking about. people don't like you, not because of what you're doing. They don't like you to do something that they're not doing. They want you to be successful. As long as you're not successful, then they are. So people intentionally don't push like TK because they don't want to see me prosper. People intentionally unsubscribe to my channel because I don't think like them. And these are grown folks raising kids. I'm going to unsubscribe to Nina because she likes Diddy. And so what? You like chillins and I don't. Should I be gang banging against the pig? I'm not going to say nothing to you. You sitting there eating a bowl of chillins. I ain't going to stop being your friend because your ass want to eat some hard guts. I might talk about you. How shit tastes. I might talk shit. But I'm still your friend. We still can hang out. So if I got my own opinion, what you mad for? I'm going to unsubscribe because you don't think like me. If we all thought alike, wouldn't this be a boring world? This would be a boring ass world. If we all like the same shit. For example, Carisha Shields. Everybody trying to say she's trying to be like Remy Ma. Carisha already said she's not good with flat fashion because she was always a tomboy. She said, I have to give me a stylist and I have two stylists because I don't know what shoes go with what. She a boxer. You know, she always had to use these. She's a tomboy, probably played in the dirt. So everybody dogging her out. She can't match her shoes, this and that. She's like, I'm telling y'all, I'm not a fashion guru. Well, that ain't who I am, but she's getting there. She's beautiful to me. I love this girl. And she from my state. And I want to meet her one day. And to me, she do circles around Remy Ma. I'm just going to be real. To me. I ain't got nothing against you, Remy. But Remy, you too old to be acting the shit you acting. I expect that from Carisha Shields because she ain't even 30. I expect her to act her age. But Remy, you an old ass woman. You don't have to be this girl mother. You need to stop. You shouldn't even be competing with this child. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to dog her out. Everybody want to judge her. And she's a successful black woman. They ain't looking at it at, dang, she doing some stuff that the average woman don't do. She using these hands and she's a millionaire. Shit, I like her just because she made it. No, y'all dog her. I can't stand her. Oh, what she got on? She need to sit down. Papoose using her. And your baby daddy using you too. But at least Papoose got some little money. He worth $500,000. He ain't quite a millionaire no more. But his woman got it. And then y'all got the nerve to say he using her. And you using somebody too. Everybody using somebody. But I believe he love her. He help her train for her events. He show up with her on TV. He ain't hiding her. She looks just as good as Remy Ma. She ain't never been in trouble, never been to prison. She's young, she's fertile, she's rich, and she's in love with a man. What's wrong with that? You ain't, and you know what y'all ain't realizing? She don't have to have on all them clothes. She already got the man. Some of y'all still trying to get one and running y'all mouth about the one she got. You don't even have one. And her money doing circles around your ass. She can afford a stylist. We can't afford. We got to go to the damn Jackie Chan antique store, to the wig store and get some for the weekend. She got people flying in to do her hair. This girl came from nothing in Flint. Nothing. Was it Flint? Nothing. Saginaw, Flint. One or the other she from. So let her dress the way she want to dress. Let her stay on TikTok. Your ass on TikTok. Leave that girl alone. Let her do her. She already paid the cost to be the boss. And I bet none of y'all would say that in her face. I bet you that. So I commend that young sister. Thank you for showing us you can get out any means necessary. You can make something out of nothing. She takes care of her whole family. And she said her family don't even appreciate her. No matter what she do. Because people be hating on you. You can be feeding somebody and they hate your guts. That's why when God finally opened the door for me all the way and I start getting some millions, so I'm getting my money. It's some people, how can I say this? I don't want to say I ain't gonna feed some of my family members because that's just horrible. But it's some people that's just go get some crumbs. It's some people in my bloodline. They just can't eat off me. Because the hate they didn't display it against me and I'm their family. I just can't imagine going and bless them. And, I might give them something. I might pay a light bill or something for your light bill due. I might buy you a hoopty. You ain't getting no brand new car because y'all left me in a car. I had family left me in the car, didn't even call and say if I'm breathing. How look taking my hard-earned money, blessing you with anything. I can't beat Tyler Perry. I know Tyler Perry mama told him to take care of his daddy. They used to beat the stuffing out of them. His mama eye hanging all out. Tyler got to help his mama roll her eye back and put it. He got to hide up under the house and hear his mama screaming because this man beating her bloody. And now he paying his daddy bills, bought him a house, a car. He just don't talk to him. Tyler, you better than me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If I watched a brother beat the heck out of my mama, my daddy was beating the hell out of my mama, beating me, and I think he molested Tyler. I'm just being real. If I watched and had to go through that with my daddy, that Negro would be in the nursing home. Do you hear me? Your daddy bill is due. You better call Medicaid, Medicare. And no. Shit. I just couldn't do it. I just can't bless you and you didn't beat the blood out of me. Some people get left behind. You hear me? And God knows my heart. I bless the right people. I'd rather go bless a little girl on the bus line with her kids that can't get to school without catching the bus, 2 or 3 buses. I'd rather bless her with a brand new Cadillac. I would give it to a stranger. Because everybody don't deserve to eat off you, baby. And I didn't went somewhere else with this video because I'm just talking because y'all won't get my likes up. Y'all getting there. What else can we talk about? What y'all do today? What else can we talk about? Y'all gonna stop not pushing like on my videos. Y'all gonna stop not showing love on these videos, man. Y'all ain't on YouTube for nothing. You on there for information and to see what Nina doing and whoever Willie did. And y'all on here for information. Push like. I don't care if you don't like the whole video. It got to be something that you caught out there. That's why I be jumping subjects. Because I'm like, it got to be something I'm talking about that somebody need to hear. All my videos long. Because I got to I can talk and talk and talk. I'm that little sister they used to put on the phone when telemarketers call. Or my mama didn't want to talk. And then answer the phone. Hi. And I used to do this to my little girl Gina. The 18-year-old. Gina, answer the phone. Hello. My name is Gina. What's your mama name? What you doing? What color is your shirt? What school did you go to? You like candy? That's me. That was Gina. I could talk your damn ear off. So, can we get some more likes? Angie said she can't find the like button, TK. If you look up top, it's a bunch of buttons on the side. And the like button is, they don't say like, it's a thumbs up. I forgot to tell everybody. It's a white thumb. It don't say like. It's a white thumb. That means, boop. It's a thumbs up. So you see the thumbs up, Angie? People feel entitled to whatever you have, but when you don't have it, they don't think of you anymore. Yeah. Who you telling? You found it, Angie. See, thank you. We got to remind them, TK, when we say push the like button, we got to say push the white thumb. Because they don't say like. I just thought about why a lot of people probably don't push it. Because they looking for something to say like. Lisa says she can listen to me for hours. Thank you, girl. Your enemy's not going to push the thumbs up. I know they not. Well, Nina, I saw your queen earrings. Huh? What did I say? Guess what? I found them. I found your queen earrings. You found some Gwendolyn, you found some queen earrings. I don't get what y'all saying. What you saying, baby? You can double tap the screen. So Melissa's saying you can double tap the screen. Let me see something. Mine don't do that. Maybe because I'm the one talking. I guess if you double tap the screen, it push like. Is that what it do? When you going to Florida? Are you in Miami? LaWanda, are you in Miami? I will be in Miami. The person that I gotta talk to tomorrow about Miami, I think I gotta talk to this person this weekend. I actually can go whenever I want to. I'm thinking next weekend. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking next weekend. Whenever I leave, I'm gonna be there a whole week. And I hope I see my boy Sean. He in Miami. I might call some of my friends that's down there. So I'm gonna be down there probably a whole week. My plan on when I leave here, whenever I take off, I want to be gone 2 weeks. The travel, including the travel and enjoying the ocean. I gotta be gone these 2 weeks. I wish I could go a whole damn month, but I gotta come back and check on my house because I got an 18-year-old Sonny's mama. This would be a Diddy party if I don't come check on my brother here. But my brother be working and moving around. You know, he be in the basement most of the time. My daughter will have a house party going on. Do you hear me? Gino not here. I ain't got to worry about him because he away right now and dealing with a situation. I got to just make sure he eating good and got some money and hopefully getting his mind right. I got to worry about this 18-year-old. Mama in Miami? Oh, it's going dumb. So I got to make sure my oldest daughter and my oldest son got the keys and they popping in. I might have my oldest son. I might have David stay here while I'm gone. So, yeah. That's the only way I can be comfortable if I get somebody to stay here. I really enjoy your videos, Nina. May God continue to bless you always. Thank you. How do you say your name? Espenda? Espenda? Lawana. No, California. Actually, Lawana, I will be in LA in September. I don't know where you are in California, but my auntie is turning 80, and she lives in Linwood, I think. But I want to go to the Wax Museum. I want to go to Disneyland. I want to go to Six Flags. I want to go to the comedy club. I want to spend about a month in LA, but I know I ain't gonna be down there long. My cousin be like, if you don't take your ass home, I'm trying to go to the alley, and I'm going to my favorite place that my cousins do not go to. They would drop me off down the street. They be like, I'm not going to the swap meets. Shit, I can't wait to go to the swap meet. My cousins, they bougie. You know, they professors and detectives and shit. They wouldn't get caught dead in the swap meets. I'm that cousin. Where the Goodwills at? Shit, take me to the Beverly Hills Goodwill. I'm that cousin. I'm not bougie. They bougie. Mm-mm. I see a lot of y'all that found the thumbs up. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. TK, always tell them it's the double tap with the white thumb because I don't think a lot of people know what it is. Miss Lorraine ain't on here tonight. TK is the bomb, y'all. TK be handling my channel by herself. That's a G, girl. She's not playing with them. How old? Chris said, how old are you, Nina? How old do I look, Chris? Chris Holman. Where you from, Chris? Because you inquiring a lot about me. Chris, I was born on June the 16th, same day as Tupac. But I was born in 69. 1969. I got a lot of sixes in my birthday. 6/16/69. I am 56, Chris. I just turned 56 in June. Thanks for asking. Purple Flower. I like that name. TK, love Miss Nina. Lives, thank you for the warn. Is it a warning? Welcome. The warm welcome. Okay. Miss Unique. I don't like what people act out their skin. Okay. No home training. Tell it. I'm glad there's a lot of us that know how to act. I'm reading y'all comments. I mean, there's a lot of us that know how to act. So that letting you know I'm not talking about all black folks. So, it's people with selective hearing. You know what they'll say when I get up here? You always dogging black people. No, I'm not. I'm dogging ignorant black people. It's a lot of people on here that know how to act. And we all brown. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about all of us. I'm talking about the ones that's doing this shit. And the ones that's getting mad are the ones doing it. That's why you mad. I don't get mad when they talk about ignorant black folks because I ain't one of them. What am I gonna get mad for? That's like me. I always use chitlins. That's why y'all talking about people eat chitlins nasty. Why would I get mad if I don't eat chitlins? Hey, I'm like, okay, the people eat chitlins nasty. I ain't that. I don't eat chitlins. Too salty. KK from LA. Are you still in LA, KK? Who all? Chris said I'm cute. Puppies are cute, Chris. Can you at least say I'm sexy? Puppies is cute. If I'm not sexy, say Nina, you alright. I take that. You alright. But don't when people say I'm cute, it's like they tap me on top of my head. You so cute. Come on, man. I'm too old to be cute. Love says messy. Nina is fine. Okay, he said I'm fine. He went from I'm fine to I'm cute. Okay. Sama said she been on a lot of cruises. This is a guy, a lot of cruises. I love leaving out of Long Beach. Did you get deals? Wouldn't it be cool, y'all, if we do a cruise together? We all meet on the cruise and we party for like 4 to 5 days. Wouldn't that be nice if we made something happen like next spring break? Wouldn't that be fun? We can party and have a ball on the damn ocean. I think I want to do that. I was supposed to do it this July, and Kanique was supposed to put it together because her mother worked at a travel agency or something like that. Her mother knew about travel. Kanique is my old ma that we had the issues. And I really hate me and Kanique fell out because Kanique was cool until some stuff happened. You know, sometimes you can't gotta leave business. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix business and with friendship and all that. It don't go that way. You know. That's why I tell people if you want to bless me from your heart. Don't bless me with something attached to it. You know, if you go bless me, just bless it and leave it there. Otherwise, I don't want it. So the trip didn't happen, but I want it to happen. It says it's your first cruise. So a 4-day cruise. Go on a 4-day cruise. Why? I might get sick if I go longer. Go through the week. Do you go straight through the airlines? Through the cruise line. That's what I want to know. Do you go straight through the cruise line? That's why I told my niece I was not going out a certain port. Okay, she said I read that. Nina, I love you. Okay, y'all. Let me let y'all go to bed. It's late. I know y'all gotta get going in the morning. I got some work to do on my laptop tonight. I did all I can to make my likes meet my views, and y'all just stubborn as hell. Could y'all at least every single night, watch 2 videos. Watch more than 2 if you want to. That'd be nice. Just show me some love. Cut it on while you're cleaning up. Yeah, I know I just be talking crazy. And I'm going to talk about your Uncle Donald tomorrow. Because I heard that down on T47, they trying to say he may have a little Alzheimer's, right? He must have woke up today and said, you know what? I'm finna make people be able to drive with no license and not get in trouble. He trying to take a license away. I think he just wake up out his sleep and just say crazy shit. You know what? I'm going to have free for all Thursday. Everybody can whoop everybody's ass on Thursday and don't go to jail. He just be waking up saying crazy shit. I'm going to have free Walmart day. Everybody run there and steal on Mondays and I won't press charges. Just take what you want. And he just don't care. Because if you taking license away, Uncle D, Do we not play car insurance no more? I'd rather for you to take car insurance away than the license. Leave the license alone and cancel car insurance. Do you who tired of paying car insurance? I want you to say 50% off rent every other month or some shit like that. Since you naming off some shit at the top of your dome. Say some stuff that's gonna, free for all, go in the store and it's still everybody get a free 20 packs of meat or some shit. I mean, I don't care about license. I got my license, so you ain't got to do all that. That's what people ain't got license. I got my license. Cancel the damn insurance. Let us pick. Do you want insurance or you want your license? I don't want to pay insurance. If you were paying more car insurance than they paying for the car, how you paying $200 or $300 on insurance on a hoopty? The car ain't worth shit, and you paying $200 or $300, and you got to keep insurance on it. Man, come on, man. United States tripping. For real. And why you making me pay insurance on my car? That's my shit. If I don't want insurance on it, that's my business. You don't make me get insurance on my house. So why the hell I gotta have insurance on my damn car? Doesn't that make more sense to have insurance on your house because your property is in your house? But they don't make you do that. Cars cost so much. You gotta, most of the time, pay a car note. You gotta pay insurance, and you gotta pay the maintenance on it. You gotta put gas in it. You gotta change the tire. You gotta do. Cars cost so much. Cars like an old woman. You gotta keep on fixing shit. And it's like, damn, in a minute, I just want to bus past in a scooter because damn. And if you're paying a car note and your car break down, you still gotta pay that car note. I feel like if it stopped working, I can call and say, you know what, my car ain't working this month, so I shouldn't be able to pay this month. I mean, I can't use it. They don't give a damn. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I'm going to let y'all go. I try to talk y'all until y'all all made my likes match, my thumbs up, and y'all won't do it. So I'm going to let y'all go to bed. I'm going to talk to y'all in the morning. It is 12:41 here in Michigan. If y'all know anything about the cruise line, inbox me at usw616@gmail. Tell me about the cruise line. Some of y'all might be agents. I want to start traveling. I want to blog. I hate to get in the air right now, y'all. It's so dangerous. I might even catch a train. Ain't that just sound crazy? I might catch a train to Miami. Because I really don't want to get in the air. So I might just go and get on the train. I love the train. I love it. So I'm thinking about getting on the damn train because I do not want to get in the damn air. And I have time to think with my laptop, relax, drink my coffee in the cafe on the train. The train is so relaxing, y'all. I used to catch the train in Chicago to see Leon, and it was the best 5 hours of the trip. I mean, I'm sorry, Leon, I didn't mean of the trip. I enjoyed you too, boo-boo. But the train was really relaxing. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever get a chance, get on Amtrak. It is so beautiful. You can't hardly see stuff because it's going so damn fast. But you meet new people. You have time to think, meditate, pray, relax until you get to your destination. This your girl again, Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all in the morning and talk your ear off. Stop being ghetto on them cruise lines because I want to go and I don't want y'all messing them up for me. Damn. Could y'all please let me go on one first? Shit. Good night. Talk to y'all later.